A long and illustrious history. 7.
Question 1. William, Duke of Normandy, is known as what?
William the Conqueror. William of France. William the Great. William of Flanders.
Answer.
William the Conqueror.
Question 2. Is the statement below true or false? James II favored Roman Catholics and appointed some of them as army officers, even though an Act of Parliament had forbidden this.
True. False.
Answer.
True.
Question 3. After the Wars of the Roses, what was the symbol of the House of Tudor, which had a white rose inside it to show that the houses of York and Lancaster were now allies?
Lily. Eagle. Lion. Rose.
Answer.
Rose.
Question 4. Is the statement below true or false? During the Middle Ages, some of the important lords in Ireland accepted the authority of the English king.
True. False.
Answer.
True.
Question 5. The languages of the Jutes, Angles and Saxons formed which language?
English. French. Scottish Gaelic. Welsh.
Answer.
English.
Question 6. The Victoria Cross was first awarded during the Crimean War. What does it honor?
Outstanding painting skills by war artists. Acts of valor by soldiers. Life-saving care administered by doctors and nurses. Exceptional journalism by war reporters.
Answer.
Acts of valor by soldiers.
Question 7. Which King of England was killed at the Battle of Bosworth Field in 1485?
Richard III. John. Henry V. Henry Tudor.
Answer.
Richard III.
Question 8. Is the statement below true or false? Protestantism gained strength in Ireland without resistance during the 16th century.
True. False.
Answer.
False.
Question 9. Who were the Jutes, Angles and Saxons?
Tribespeople from Scotland. Romans. Tribespeople from Northern Europe. Tribespeople from Wales.
Answer.
Tribespeople from Northern Europe.
Question 10. Is the statement below true or false? Following the defeat of James II at the Battle of the Boyne, many restrictions were placed on the Protestant Church and Irish Protestants were unable to take part in government.
True. False.
Answer.
False.
Question 11. The post-war Labour government promised to introduce the welfare state, which had been outlined in which report?
The Beveridge Report. The Balkan Report. The Beaverbrook Report. The Baldwin Report.
Answer.
The Beveridge Report.
Question 12. The official title of the famous Beveridge Report of 1942 was what?
Poverty and How to Solve It. Social Insurance and Allied Services. The Fight Against Want, Disease, Ignorance, Squalor and Idleness. A Basis for the Modern Welfare State.
Answer.
Social Insurance and Allied Services.
Question 13. Is the statement below true or false? The Normans successfully invaded Scotland.
True. False.
Answer.
False.
Question 14. Is the statement below true or false? At the beginning of the Middle Ages, England ruled Ireland.
True. False.
Answer.
False.
Question 15. The Middle Ages saw an increase in the building of which types of structure?
Farmhouses. Cathedrals. Town halls. Castles.
Answer.
Castles.
Question 16. In which year was Charles II invited back to England to become king?
1640. 1650. 1680. 1660.
Answer.
1660.
Question 17. Henry VII was the first king of the House of what?
Roses. Lords. Tudor. York.
Answer.
Tudor.
Question 18. Is the statement below true or false? Catherine Parr was a widow when she married Henry VIII.
True. False.
Answer.
True.
Question 19. Which of these countries was part of the British Empire during Victoria's reign?
Switzerland. USA. India. France.
Answer.
India.
Question 20. Who led the Scottish in their defeat of the English at the Battle of Bannockburn?
Robert Burns. Robert of Bannockburn. Robert the Bruce. Robert the Brave.
Answer.
Robert the Bruce.
Question 21. Which of the following statements is true?
Alexander Fleming won the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 1945. Alexander Fleming was knighted in 1945.
Answer.
Alexander Fleming won the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 1945.
Question 22. Is the statement below true or false? Protestants believed that a person's own relationship with God was more important than submitting to the authority of the Church.
True. False.
Answer.
True.
Question 23. What did the missionaries teach the Anglo-Saxons?
About trade. About other languages. About other cultures. About Christianity.
Answer.
About Christianity.
Question 24. After the Act of Union, Scotland was no longer an independent country. In what ways was it still separate from the rest of Great Britain?
It kept its own educational system. It kept its own legal system. It kept its own Presbyterian church. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.